What is going on? What is going on, everybody? Oh, happy Friday. It's Friday. Best day of the week. It's Friday Night Lifts, baby. We're getting after Friday Night Lifts in just a few minutes. I have been very, very active today. So I did not plan to be as active as I have been. And I've already done a ton of sprints with clients, and then I just went and basically did a bunch of Pilates, not realizing how much Pilates I would have to do. So I'm a little sore and tired. Got a little pick-me-up right here in the cup. I was planning on doing like Olympic lifts, like clean and jerks and a bunch of fun stuff, but based off of how my lower body's feeling right now, we're gonna switch it and do upper body instead. So I'm gonna do upper butt today, and we're gonna start off with some Smith machine bench press here to kind of get us going. I want to just roll my back really quick. And I also just realized I didn't put any music on, so gonna put some music on, you know what I'm saying? Oh man. But if you guys are just joining, please say what's up in the chat. Say hi. It really means a lot to me when you guys say hello. That way I don't feel all alone hanging out here, working out by myself. Just say, hey, I appreciate it. You guys coming on. We're just about to get after it. I'm going to roll my back out here. I'm going to put some tunes on in the ear hole real quick. What are we feeling tonight? 90s, 2000s, and today. Been kind of digging this old school hip hop station. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you joining. I don't want to start. I can't start with Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby Got Back. Much as I love that song, I just can't start with it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta roll real quick. Oh. All right. So rolling out the upper back here. The traps and the lats is a place we can drive a lot of power from when we're benching. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that all is spicy. Ugh. Oh, we're getting after it though. I'm gonna roll this hammy out real quick. This is the one that was bugging me after Pilates. So I kind of just want to let it know I don't hate it completely. But if you guys are just joining, I appreciate it. Say what's up. Say hi in the chat. I really love when you guys say hello. And if you're on TikTok, make sure you smash that screen, hit that like button, support a local streamer. I'd really appreciate it. All right. Like I said, I've already worked out a ton today, so I'm pretty much already warmed up. I don't need to really stretch. But what I would do for upper body is I would stretch out with bands. So that's kind of part of my normal routine. A little band work. Activation, get the blood flowing, right? But if you guys are just joining, I appreciate it. My name is Scott. We're doing Friday Night Lifts tonight, and we're getting after it. We're going to hit the upper body. And our next live will be on Monday night. We'll be cooking in the kitchen, so make sure you guys tune in on Monday night, all right? I'm not sure what we're cooking yet. If you guys want a specific item cooked, maybe something that is like your guilty pleasure, go ahead and drop that in the chat below, and I'll make a healthy twist on it for Monday's meal. So drop that in the chat if you want to see something cooked up. I'd love to do that. All right. So we're going to get after it here. We're going to use the RigFit M1 Pro Smith machine, cable machine, power cage. If you guys want to grab one, you can pick one up. Make sure you use code Cornerstone. That'll save you some money off of your order. What's up, team? So yeah, I went and did a bunch of Pilates a couple hours ago. I have a client. Her name is Brenda. She owns Misfit Pilates in Simi Valley. And she did a whole photo shoot today and asked me to be in the photo shoot, which was awesome. But it was like a full-blown Pilates workout. And I was pouring sweat everywhere. I've done Pilates a couple times. It's fun. but holy shit. I kept saying, oh, what's up, Jesse B in the house? Hey, oh, what's up, girl? I see you. But man, was I sweating really bad during that photo shoot. I had to keep mopping it up. And I have to turn my hat around here for benching. Change our mic direction. All right. All right, just want to check my position. We're ready. We're warm. I'm gonna move you all in a little bit. Just a little bit. Jesse B, how you doing? Good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out. Good to see you. Jesse B in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Write it down. Tell your mother. All right, so we're gonna do bench press. Today, let's see, last time we worked on power and speed. Today I'm just gonna bench. Just gonna bench. What's up, guys? I appreciate it. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. Let's try to get to 1,000 likes. Let's make our first goal 1,000 likes. So make sure you smash that like button, support it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Always good seeing you. I see you, Jesse B. What a sweetheart. All right, make sure you guys are tracking your workouts. They don't count, right? Don't turn your watch on. You might as well go home. Good thing I'm already home. All right. So we just like push the weight up and down. Really. A little too high. All right. 135 for 20. Set one done. We're moving on. What do you guys like to listen to when you work out? What's your music? Drop in the chat. Let me know. Let's go 225. Not sure how many I got in here, but we'll see it. We'll see what we got. What's up, guys? Appreciate you tuning in tonight. Look at all those likes we already got up to. I appreciate you guys hitting that like button. Thank you so much. Let's get to 1,000 likes tonight. 1,000 likes is our first goal, and after that, baby, it's just the stars. We need one more plate. I think something that might help is if I lower the volume in my ear, and I probably won't yell at you guys as much. Sounds really loud in my head. You know what I'm saying? Happy Friday, guys. Friday Night Lifts. We are here. Get a little hydration. All right. Wide base. We're going to connect our feet to the floor. We're going to curl that ass up. Big flex in the ass. Small baby arch in the back. And we're going to drive our back through on every rep. Okay? If you feel like your upper body is failing you on this lift, you need to use your lower body and push into the floor. You can drive power from your legs up into your upper body, I promise you. All right, let's see. I think I got 12. I don't really lift this heavy that much. All right, see, I'm a wide base. Butt is flat, back is into the bar pad. Oh man, got it. High five, team. We got the 12. 225 for 12. We got her done. I'll be honest, I'm not going to do that again. I'm so gassed from training multiple times today. We're going to back it off 185. So we did 135 for 20, 225 for 12. Now we're going to go 185 max reps. See what we got in the tank. After bench, we're going to do a Smith machine overhead press. So we'll target the shoulders. Oh. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. If you guys are just tuning in, Friday night lifts, baby. Every Friday night, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Make sure you guys hang out next week or stick around right now. We still got a whole bunch of workout left. We just started. We're on our third set of bench right now. I'm going to catch my breath. Eric, what's going on, man? Appreciate you hanging out. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Make sure you guys hit that like button on that screen. Support it. I really appreciate it. Let's get to that first goal of 1,000 likes. Let's get it. All right. Quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. The day begins. About my friends. Damn near went by. Throwing up gang signs. Getting a clip. Mac 10 on the side of my hip. All right, last set. Woo, doctor. Come on. Oh, shoot. Stuck. Got stuck. It's the best part about a Smith machine. When you get stuck on that last rep, I couldn't go 12. I got stuck. So I just had to bounce it up a little, hook the wrist. J-hooks came into play. All safe. Nothing to worry about. I also have safety spotter arms on the side. Olive, appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's awesome. All right. I got to take this weight off now. All right. I can turn the hat back around, thankfully. Woo. That's where I get my power from. It's my hat. That's where I get. If you wear a backwards hat while you work out, this is actually a known fact. If you wear a backwards hat while you train, it adds plus 10 to strength every time. So make sure you wear a backwards hat. Plus 10 to strength right there. Boom. Already leveled up. Front page. All right, we're going to switch to Smith machine overhead press. Probably going to keep it lighter on this because feeling pretty saucy right now. But it's Friday. It's a great day to be alive. What do you guys got going on this weekend? Anything fun? Are you guys on vacation already for 4th of July? Ooh, roller coaster. Roller coaster of love. Impala. Dude, what is up? The kid is in the house. Daniel, what is up? What's up, Daniel? When you guys join, make sure you say hey in the chat. Say what's up. I appreciate it. Makes me feel not all alone. Make me feel like I'm working out by myself. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's check our placement here. Sometimes it takes a bit of adjusting to find your sweet spot. our spot. Found our sweet spot. We'll start with 95. Keep it alive. What's up, team? Happy Friday. If you guys are just tuning in, this is your first Friday night lifts. I appreciate you hanging out with me. We do this every Friday night at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. And then our next live stream will be on Monday night. We'll be cooking up in the kitchen. So make sure you guys join on Monday night, 5:30 p.m. again. And we'll be cooking up some food in the kitchen. It'll be awesome. And if you guys have missed any of our past Friday night lifts or our cooking lives on Mondays, make sure you go to my YouTube channel or my Twitch channel and you can watch all of the past lives that we've done. And for the meals, all the recipes and macros are listed in the description for you. So you know exactly how much protein, fat, and carbs and calories you're getting in each meal per serving. As well as all the ingredients and directions. It's a completely free resource for you. So make sure you guys go to my YouTube or my Twitch. You can find the link in my bio. A ton of free resources there. And if you want even more than that, you should join the Cornerstone Fitness HQ. The link is in my bio, and in there it's a community that's completely free for people to hang out, support one another, get more recipes, workouts, everything like that on the daily. Okay. Was anyone counting? I don't know how many I did there. I wasn't counting. Oops. Need some water. All right, I think I gotta change the music. I really want to put music on for you guys, but apparently social media doesn't like that, and I don't have time to deal with getting banned by them or blocked. Guess we could always try, right? Then you guys probably won't hear me clearly. All right, let's change this up. What about this one? All right, let's see who we got in here. Redefining, what's up? Boy Now, what's up? Mississippi Da and Song So up in the house. We got Matt and Sarah joined earlier. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We're doing our Smith machine overhead press. We're going to do a small bump here. Currently at 95. We're going to go 105. I don't like going heavy on my shoulders because I have hurt my shoulders too many times to go heavy anymore. I'm just happy to do the movement at a nice light controlled repetition. Right? Oh, shit. I'm alive, I swear. Everything just kind of hurts. What's up, guys? Appreciate you hanging out. Happy Friday. Whew. Sometimes you just gotta smile, man. Anything's wrong, just smile. It'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. All right. We got one more set, Smith machine overhead press. If you guys are just joining, we're doing Friday night lifts right now. Please make sure you hit that screen, hit that like button for me, support this. Let's get this lifted one more time for 12 reps. And then after that, I'm going to give my chest and my shoulders a bit of a break, and we'll hit biceps. We're going to do some preacher curls. We have the Preacher Pad from AbMat. It's a great product. I'll show you guys that one. It's super cheap. Way cheaper than a whole entire Preacher Curl machine. So if you're looking to add Preacher Curl to your gym, I'll show you the Preacher Pad by AbMat here in just a couple minutes. All right. Oh. Okay. Spicy, spicy. All right, kids, it's Friday Night Lifts. Look alive. Oh, that's 8. Got it. Probably overextended a little bit there at the end to hook it, but we're done. Oh, shoot. That was spicy. It's heavy today, seeing that this is like my 3rd workout of the day. Oh. Man, what a day. I wonder how many calories I'm at for the day. Last time I checked, I was over 4,000. I burned a lot of calories. I'm like a Mack truck. That's why I sweat so much. Oh. All right. So I'm going to move you guys around a little bit so we can set up the preacher pad. That's a good spot. That'll work. That'll work. What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. We're on Friday Night Lifts right now. We got 2 workouts done. So we got our Smith machine bench. Then we did our Smith machine overhead press. So we hit chest and shoulders. I'm kind of just doing a little bit of all upper body right now. And now we'll hit biceps. We're going to do some preacher curls with the preacher pad by AbMat. What's going on, guys? Ab check. No thanks. No thanks, man. Don't forget, we got our Summer Suns goal, though. Make sure we get to that goal. We got 500 up there. Hit that like button, too, man. Support the stream. People go requesting things like that, acting like I'm some piece of meat. I'm a human being. This is the preacher pad by AbMat. So if you like preacher curls, you got to get on this one. This one you can get from AbMat. Make sure you use code Cornerstone because my discount's pretty high there. I'm an AbMat athlete, so I've been with them for, I don't know, I want to say 2 years now. They have amazing products. Highly recommend them. The preacher pad is one of my favorites. Okay, it's super light. It's made of a high density foam that they created. So this thing weighs nothing. Right? Doesn't take up much space, tiny footprint. Imagine this compared to like a whole preacher machine, right? Pretty big trade. This one you can put in your lap, right? So you can put it in your lap. You can do it with dumbbells. You can do it with easy curl bar, ropes, whatever you think of. I like to put it on top of my Roman chair here. So this is a back extension. I just like it. I like getting locked in here, and then I just feel like $1,000,000, right? So we're going to hit those next. I really appreciate you guys hitting that like button on that TikTok screen there. Thank you so much for supporting that stream. And the more you guys give back to the stream, the more I can give back to you. More content we can produce for you, more lives we can do for you. So make sure you guys gift those Summer Suns. The more we get in, the more we can give back. All right, what are we at? So our bar here weighs 18. It's a really stupid number. So it always makes math so fun to do. So we'll start off, that's probably going to be too light, but we'll start off with 48. Probably going to be too light for me. That's not like a brag, that's just I know my strength. Got the bumper plates from Rip Fit. Pretty great bumper plates, I like them a lot. They don't have a lot of sound, and One thing I really like about these plates is they are the thin ones, like the 15s and 10s here, they are actually made correctly. So like, I don't know if you've ever bought cheap bumper plates before. Sometimes like the bar itself will make the bumper plates like dilapidate, almost look like they're like losing their air like a flat tire. These stay up and so solid with a 45-pound bar on them, even like with 10s. So it's just, they're really well done. RipFit did a good job with these bars. Woo! That wasn't graceful. Ugh. That was not graceful, Scott. Okay, so 48 was pretty light. We're gonna bump that up. But if you guys are just tuning in, it's Friday Night Lifts. Every Friday night at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, you can find me right here in the gym. Make sure you subscribe or follow to my TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch. I really appreciate it when you guys support my page. Helps me grow more as a smaller page, but also just makes me feel good that you guys appreciate the effort I have put into content, right? Sometimes being an online coach comes with a lot of non-praise. There's a lot of hard work that does not get recognized. Happy Friday, though, guys. Look at all these awesome people we got in here. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys are just tuning in, please make sure you hit that like button. Tap that screen for me. It means a lot. We're using the Preacher Pad by AbMat right here. Make sure you use code Cornerstone when you guys check out with AbMat. That'll save you like 20% off your order. It's a pretty high discount, so make sure you use that when you guys check out at AbMat. Oh, woo! Spicy. Can't feel them anymore. Oh, man. Good job, Coach Scott. Thanks, man. Sometimes you gotta be your own motivator. That's actually a really good point. Why we're on motivation. I get a question quite often. I'd say like once a week. I have people that get very unmotivated. It's very natural. I do too. We all get unmotivated at one point or another. No one's perfect. You'll never always be motivated. You won't be. But what you can always have is discipline. So the days you don't want to come in here because you're not motivated to, that's when discipline kicks in, right? The discipline will then take over and we'll go, okay, even though I don't want to, I may be in a shit mood, I'm still going to show up because that's part of my plan. I'm a disciplined person. And if you are disciplined showing up for your health and fitness here in the gym, that will correlate over to so many other things, like your work life, your family life, friends. Being a more disciplined individual just has, in my opinion, more structure. I'm all about structure. When people are loose all over the place, that doesn't work for me. It doesn't make sense. Just be disciplined. I appreciate you liking that live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys tap on that screen, support it. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes. So let's get that up to 1,000 likes. What are we at right now? 264. Come on, team. Tap that screen. Support your boy. It's a lot of likes, though. Thank you so much. I'll take 264 all day. Okay. First set, 48 for 15. And then we did 68 for 15. We either go for 78 or 88. What should we go for? 78 or 88? Why don't you guys drop in the chat? 78 pounds or 88 pounds? What should we go for? Let me see it in the chat. 78 or 88? Drop the number. I'm going to wipe the sweat off my head and give you a moment. What do you guys want to see? 78 or 88? Drop it in the chat. Let me know. I'm going to go grab something, so you better tell me. I might just go 98. Who knows? Who knows? No one's going to drop in the chat. Fine. Guess I'll just have to do it myself. Again. Here I go again on my own. All right, I guess we're going to try 88. You talked me into it. You guys drive a hard bargain. All right, so we did 48 for 15, 68 for 15. Now let's see if we get 88 for 15. I think so. I don't know 15 though. Come on, Scott, don't doubt yourself. You're right, man. Can't do that. Don't got time for doubt. Doubt is a strong nemesis. I am a victim of doubt all the time. I'm pretty sure we all are. We all doubt ourselves at one point or another. All right. We're doing it for the vicar. Right, Jesse B? Doing it for the vicar, Jesse B. All right, we got 88 on the docket. Let's see if we still got it in us. Oh, dude, this is a lot of weight, bro. Are these people really that important? They're so important. Come on. Okay. We're coming in. We're coming in. We're landing our plane. Oh, wow. Holy toast. Toast. Oh, shit. Oh, it hurts. If my arms look like they're going to fall off, it's because they are. Oh, these are pumpy long stocking right now. Oh, dude, how cool would that be as a t-shirt? I can't tell you all. You're going to steal my idea. There's probably already one. Who am I kidding? But Pippi Longstocking on a lifting shirt, but it says Pumpy Longstocking, and it's just like a jacked Pippi Longstocking. That'd be a badass shirt right there. That's $1 million idea. $1 million idea. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right, team. If you guys are just tuning in, it's Friday Night Lifts. We do this every Friday night at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. We get a good workout in. This is technically my third workout of the day. Was not planned that way. Typically, when I do Friday Night Lifts, you guys are my only concern when it comes to a workout. I do not train. I may walk, but I won't train. And today, I trained with a client over at the football field. We have a college right behind my house here, so I'll take clients there. And we'll train on the field doing like sprint work and sled work and all this stuff. And so, my client needed a little extra motivation. And being a good coach, I did all the running and sprints with my client because she felt a little overwhelmed by them. She wasn't feeling confident. There was other athletes there who she felt like she couldn't keep up with. But once I started moving with her and helped her, show her, hey, she's not alone. I'm not the fastest dude in the world, but I'm also not the slowest guy in the world. She's not alone, but once you ripped the Band-Aid off and we started doing it, everything was peachy keen jelly bean. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need somebody else to pick you up a little bit. And if you need someone to pick you up, I would love to be that person. Don't ever hesitate to reach out if you guys just ever have a question, you just want some random person to talk to, get something off your chest. I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm always happy to be an open ear for people. But if you guys are looking for even more support, make sure you join our community, the Cornerstone Fitness HQ. You can find that with the link in my bio. And it's completely free to join. A bunch of free resources in there, food, workouts, nutrition, mindset, and then we'll post the times we're going live too. Oh, we finally had someone vote. Look at that, 78. Jesse B with the 78. Well, Jesse B, we did 88 for 12. So you can go ahead and put that 78 away. But last chance, guys. This was that preacher pad by AbMat. Highly recommend it. Make sure you use code Cornerstone. Perfect for preacher work. Takes up zero space. Actually, that's not true. It does take up space because it's an object, but it takes up very little space. Very little. All right, let me get this away. We're going to hit the triceps next. So if you guys are just tuning in, we're about halfway through our workout right now. And let me tell you guys, I am a starving Marvin right now. I am hungry beyond belief. The vicar, she finally joins in. How far behind are you right now? That was minutes ago. That was minutes ago. The vicar was last workout's chat. How funny. How funny. If you guys didn't know, we're live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. So I'm working with three live chat systems here. So if you see me talking to someone and they're not in your chat, it's because they're in some other chat. All right. We're going to do triceps. I'm really not sure what tricep workout I want to do. I know some type of overhead variation. I'm thinking maybe a coffee press. A coffee press is pretty solid. I always feel that. I've already done single arm work this week, so I'm not going to do single arm work. Overhead coffee press? Cable coffee press? Sure. Let's do a cable coffee press. Let's move you guys like there. If you didn't know, I have a sweet mobile station now. So I have all my computer and cameras all on one mobile desk here in the gym. It's freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. All right, let's see. Overhead tricep extension, coffee press. Not overhead, coffee press. Those are two different things if you did not know. Some people call it a French press. Some people call it a coffee press. Don't matter what you call it, just do it. It's good for you. This movement will hit, there's 3 heads in your tricep, right? So if you want bigger muscles or bigger arms, that's a question I get from a lot of guys. You want bigger arms, we need to hit the back of your arm for starters, because there's 3 big triceps back here. I can barely reach because I'm so swollen from hitting chest and shoulders right now. But we have 3 muscles in the tricep, right? This is going to hit the long head, which runs, basically the long head runs that's the one you feel that kind of almost goes into your armpit. You know what I mean? So we're going to be doing a overhead coffee or French press, whatever you prefer. I'm doing it with ropes. So you don't have to set this all the way at the bottom. You can set it halfway, right? You don't need to set it all the way down. Let's move you forward a little. Sorry, we got caught. A little bumpy. The reason why you don't want to move it all the way down is because you're not going to need all that extra rope length. So, well, here I'll turn for you guys. Hey, look at that pulley systems pivot here on RipFit. Ooh, okay. So I really should have done 20 reps, but I decided I'm tired from this being my third workout today. Yeah, so we did sprints. That's what I was talking about earlier. Lost track. So yeah, this is my third workout today. I already did sprints with my client at the field at 9 a.m. After the sprints, I had another client who I trained. And then I did some online work, and then I remembered that I had to go to one of my other clients who owns a Pilates studio. I was very fortunate. I got asked to be in a photo shoot at the Pilates studio, so it was a lot of fun. Me and a bunch of other Pilates people were there, pumping it up. I didn't realize, though, that I'd be like working out so hard. I've done Pilates a couple times, but man, I was sweating. Maybe because it was just like having a camera in my face, I was a little more nervous, but I was sweating. So that was my second workout. Then I was like, oh my gosh, we have Friday night lifts tonight. What am I going to do? And as soon as I got home, my back started seizing up a little bit from doing so much Pilates and stretching. Just overworked. Not that it was bad for me or anything. So I was going to do Olympic lifting for tonight, but I just don't want to, there's no need to hurt myself, right? So we switched to upper body because that's pretty much the only thing on myself that's not, well, that was not hurting, but now it's hurting. All right, French press. We're getting hungry. We're getting hungry. Oh, damn. Whew. Okay. Ouch. All right. So if you guys saw, as I go up, right, we're not stopping here. We're stopping here. We're stopping shoulders through and fists out. Think about fists out. Because when you push up and out like that, the rope's not going to let you go that wide. You literally won't let you. But when you go out and press out through the rope, stretching the rope to our max, it's going to make you push through the top of your tricep a lot harder. And you can start growing your arms, right? You start getting 20-inch cannons. Right? Oh. So I really liked how that felt. So we're going to stick with that weight, okay? That is 80 pounds on the overhead try, on the coffee press. So the overhead try, let's talk about that, right? That's more of the staggered stance where you're like this. Yeah, that one's not bad, but you can really put a lot of your shoulders and your back into that movement. And when you do the French press version or coffee press version like this, shoulders are taken out of the equation. It's just triceps all day, okay? If you guys are just joining, thank you so much. What's going on? Make sure you tap that like button, hit that screen, support the stream. I appreciate it. We're trying to get this little like up to 1,000. Let's get this up to 1,000. All you guys got to do is just tap that screen a whole bunch. That's all. Maybe if you saw something helpful, a tip I said, or maybe you're just like, dude, I really appreciate how well you lifted that. I'm going to tap the screen for you. Tap the screen. I got to get out. I didn't set up correctly. My hand wasn't on it right. There it is. It's way better. So see that? Push up and out. It's going to make you come up through the tricep all the way. stretch. Ugh. All right, we got 12 in the last one. Oh man, that was spicy. Spicy. Whew. There's something there. A little bit. Feeling full. Feeling like Pumpy Longstocking. That shirt would look even funnier on me too because I have no hair. I'm so onto something. What's going on, Santi? Golf Club Rent. What up? I need some clubs, man. Let's do a collab soon. We'll rent some clubs. We'll get some birdies on par for you. See that joke there? That was a double pun. Double pun. Jacob P., I appreciate you, man. What's going on? Happy Friday night. Jesse B., the true vicar up in the house. The Ridge. All right, what's next? We're going to hit the biceps one more time. I don't really know what variation I want to do. I don't know. There's so many. I did ropes the other day. I did hammer. We did, maybe we'll do straight bar. You can never underestimate a good straight bar curl. You can't. All right. I talked myself into it. Okay? So an Olympic bar is 45. That's what we're going to roll with here. Okay. That'll be good. And I think we need weight for it. I wish this was like one of my videos where I just snap and then weight is on the bar. Fun fact, that actually isn't magic. I cut the scene and load the weight on, and then I turn the recorder back on. Oh man, but if you guys are just tuning in, it's Friday Night Lifts. My name is Coach Scott. I'm a certified strength and conditioning coach, nutrition coach, personal trainer, and elite trainer. I love this job. This is the best job in the world. I'm very fortunate and lucky I get to do it. I've been doing it for over 5 years now, and I wish I started 20 years ago. But hey, we all start when we start for a certain reason. Everything happens for a reason. Remember that. We got a private studio gym here, the Cornerstone Fitness HQ. Love it. Training clients here Monday through Saturday. 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturday, 7 a.m. to 4. If you guys ever want to come by for a free complimentary workout, please just shoot me a message. We'll get you on calendar for a free complimentary workout. All workouts are 60 minutes, and they are a blast. They're all tailored and built around you. Just like my online coaching program, the 6-week total body transformation program. That program is fully tailored around you, your goals, your abilities, and what you like doing, right? So I'm never going to make you do things that you don't like to do, and I'll teach you to enjoy it, and also teach you that losing weight or gaining muscle or just trying to live a healthy lifestyle, it's not that complicated when you have a plan. When you have all these ideas floating around in your head, it makes it a lot more difficult. When you have someone, a professional like moi, do it for you and lay it out in a nice one-piece, beautiful little app that I use for my clients, it'll just help you get there a lot quicker. Okay, straight bar curls, we're at 75. Whew. Oh man, I'm sweating today. My gas is slowly just dissipating. This is probably one of my lower energy Friday night lifts I've had in a while. I knew all my activities today were going to catch up with me. I took some pre-workout. It helped pump me up for the first 30 minutes, but we just broke 45 and your boy is getting hungry. Appreciate you guys hanging out so much. Thank you so much. Happy Friday, everybody. So we got 75 for 12. I don't know how much I got. I might stick with the 75. Sometimes you just gotta listen to your body, man. I've already worked out so hard today. Oh, we're getting it though. I love working out. I used to tell my wife, I swear, I shit you not, 10 years ago, I used to say, honey, one day I'm going to get paid to work out. And look at me now. I get to work out. I get paid. In different ways. A lot of different ways. Like my mom pays me in chicken eggs every week, which is awesome. I don't charge my mom anything, because why would I? She's my mother. She brought me into this world. So she pays me in chicken eggs, which is awesome, because that's basically like gold. So she basically pays me $1,000 a week to train her. And I have so many eggs now, I'm just thinking about just slanging them on the side, just being like an egg dealer, being like, yo, you want some eggs? I got a carton, $4 under market, and that's $38? All right. Oh man. Pump Town Express. So after this, we're just going to finish with 2 shoulder movements. I was going to do core, but after doing all that Pilates, I was like, there is absolutely no way I can do core. Because I don't know if you know, Pilates is 90% core. Ugh. Dude, this poor hat has seen better days. Alright, we're going to do one more set. We're at 75 right now. I'm just going to go for it. We're going to give it a little bump. I know it's not much. I say this every day to at least one client. I say, we're going to do another set, and I'm going to bump your weight. And they go, what? How much are you bumping it? And I just say, I'm just bumping it 5 pounds. It's just 5 pounds. Two 2.5 pound chips, right? 5 pounds sometimes makes the biggest deal and can make things so challenging. So we're going to go 5 pounds. And what I say is, it's just 5 pounds. It's just 5 pounds, yo. Oh, I'm missing a collar. Where'd that collar go? Oh, how weird. I put it away. So we got a pretty busy day tomorrow. Got a bunch of training sessions on book. Very grateful. I got a 2-hour session on book tomorrow. Yes, we offer 2-hour sessions because some people think 1 hour just isn't enough. They just want more Cornerstone fitness. Which is pretty mind-blowing because most people typically waddle, crawl, or shuffle their way out of the gym after a hard workout. Okay, we're coming up on our hour mark. We're getting pumped. One more time, 80 pounds on the straight bar curl. And then we're going to hit shoulders. We're going to do an upright row, so I may just stay on this barbell. I used to do a cool banded one. You know what? We might do the banded one. We'll see. It's been a long time since I've done it. Fuck. Oh, damn. Alright, let's get this bar out of here. Do I want to do high pulls with this? Or should I show you guys my cool banded kettlebell one? Maybe that one, because it keeps us more center. Alright, I'll teach you one you've probably never done before. Probably. Alright. Inside joke that none of you know about. Alright. So, when's our next live, you ask? That would be Monday night. Monday night at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be going live in the kitchen, actually. I really have no idea what we're going to cook up. So if there's something you want to see cooked up or an unhealthy meal that you love, like a guilty pleasure meal, go ahead and comment it below or send it to me in a chat, and I'll make a really good, healthy version of it for you. That would be fun. Drop that in the chat. I love when you guys tell me what you want to see. It makes my job, a little bit easier, because it's not me just guessing what you guys want to see. I love when you're like, hey, Scott, can you do this? Yeah, I'd love to. Thanks for giving me that feedback. I'd love to. I wonder when TikTok's going to make me tell them I'm still here by dragging a puzzle piece. Alright. So we're going to do a banded high pull with a kettlebell variation. You guys have probably never done. Sorry, YouTube and Twitch. You guys are wobbly. Wobbly like Dobby. What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. We're coming up towards the end of our workout, but we're still getting in our Friday night lifts. We're going to do a banded high pull involving a kettlebell. So it's a little cool variation I like to do. Let's see. So we have a U-bell here. This is a U-bell. These are from AbMap. They're like kettlebells, but obviously they don't have a center. All the weight is dispersed on the side, so that way the bell can hold on either side of your arm, and that big ball doesn't rest against the back of your forearm anymore. It's way more stabilizing muscles involved than you really would think of. Okay, so we're gonna get a band. I'm gonna start light band. This is, I think, like 15 to 25 or 30 pounds. I've actually never tried to wrap it around here. Let's see what I can MacGyver here. Oh yeah, that works. Good job, Scott. Thank you. How did I just do that? There we go. There we go. So we'll loop the band around. I think this band is too outstretched. I think I've used it too many times. Might need to get a different one. We'll go wide base. Okay, so that band is just fine. Really glad I didn't go higher intention. Oh, okay. Oh, those are still feeling it. So, kettlebell high pull. We're staying center. We're thinking about pulling our elbows up to our shoulder height. Elbows up. This is going to engage our front delt, our side delt, a little bit of the top of your chest, a little bit of trap. Trap's unavoidable. I don't even train traps because mine are just very large. My traps are too big, right? So I don't train traps. They get trained on their own doing movements like this or Olympic lifts and stuff. Ugh. really do appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, though. Thank you so much to everyone who tunes in on Friday nights. Even if you spend 1 minute in here, it means a lot to me that you guys take time to support the stream. It really does. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I dropped my towel. Gross. Let's get that off the flow. Okay. So we're going to stretch out our band. The unfortunate thing is this band is black. I'm wearing black, and you guys can't really see it, can you? Do I have a blue one? I think I used to, but I think it's probably still dark. What do you guys got going on for the 4th of July? Oh my gosh, 4th of July is on Friday. Are we going to do a Friday night lifts on 4th of July? Under the fireworks? Dude, how cool would that be? Firework Friday night lifts. Hitting like snatches and have like Katy Perry firework go off in the background while there's just like fucking champagne fireworks showering down behind me. How epic would that look? That'd be so cool. All right. Aye. Whew. Oh, spicy meatballs. Whew. Oh, man. Whew. I got one more set. One more set. But simple, easy movements. Get you feeling like $1,000,000 real fast. If you're ever feeling down, depressed, mad, upset, angry, frustrated, all those other fancy words that involve being mad, basically, you should show up to the gym. It's one of the healthiest places you can do it. And you know, a great example of this is I have 2 clients that I train. And one of them just passed away, unfortunately. It was real hard for their significant other. You know, it's hard for me. It's hard for a lot of people, right? They took a couple days to grieve, which is completely understandable. I was expecting way more time. She showed up today for training because she knew how good training is for her, how much it makes her feel better. Even though one of the worst things in the world just happened to her and she's lost her partner, her best friend, she still took time to get out of her house, to step out of grief for a moment and come focus on her health and fitness. And, you know, it was a sad workout, don't get me wrong, but I was just so proud of her for showing up, putting in time for her health during one of the hardest times of her life. Yes, TikTok, I'm still here. Let me put your puzzle piece in your empty space. Last set. Okay, guys, we're on Friday Night Lifts. Never give up, never surrender. Tim Allen, Galaxy Quest. The guy knew what he was talking about, all right? All right, last set, we're doing banded high pulls with a U-bell from AbMat. If you like the U-bell, go ahead and check it out at abmat.com. And if you want to get some yourself, make sure you use code Cornerstone. Save you some cheddar on your order, okay? Okay. Oh my Lanta. Hoo-wee. Oh man. What a day to be alive. What a fucking day, kids. Oh. If you guys are just tuning in, it's Friday Night Lifts. I appreciate you hanging out so much. Thank you very much. Oh, we got one movement left because I think that's all my body will let me do. We're going to do one more movement. Let me think. So we hit our chest on bench. We did shoulder overhead press. We did preacher by. We did coffee press, straight bar curls. We just did that banded high pull. Now, I had lateral raises, but honestly, I'm kind of just like bored of lateral raises. I've been doing them for 20 years. Like, my shoulders are pretty capped as it is. Let's see. No, we should do a lateral, Scott. Or we could do a palms up front raise. Maybe we'll finish with that. We'll do a palm up, low to high cable fly. So supinated grip or palm up. Some people don't understand supinated and pronated, so we'll make it easier. And I just mean palms up towards the ceiling. We're gonna move this Rit Fit bench. This bench is pretty sick. It has multiple positions and the headrest can completely flip out of the way. You could use that as like a single arm preacher curl pad. It's pretty badass. So we'll do a low to high, like Hugh Jackman from X-Men Origins Wolverine coming out of the adamantium tank. That is the vibe we are going for. Those have also been my goals since I was about 14 years old and saw that movie. Hugh Jackman, man, what a freaking stud. Okay, so we're going to need to move some of this weight around. I think I can do 25. That sounds reasonable. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. Oh, crap, Scott. See how tired I'm getting? I can't even, like, put weights on. I'm just, like, throwing weights at the pins, hoping they're just going to stick on there. All right, guys. We're coming up on our last workout here. Oh, my God, I did it again. So we're going to do a low to high cable fly. We're going to pump out that chest one more time. This is also going to hit your front delt a little bit, which is here. It's kind of unavoidable. But also this movement hits the bottom of your chest. So if you are someone who wants to increase the bottom curve of your chest, this is a good movement for that because it makes you flex the lower pec. Okay? We're burning. Whew, okay, let's do it. Hugh Jackman, Hugh Jackman. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. 3 sets. R, top viewer. R, what's up? What's up, R? How do you do that in sign language? I think I remember that one. I don't remember it. What's going on? I appreciate you hanging out so much. Thank you. Make sure you tap that screen, man. Support that stream. Appreciate it so much. It is Friday Night Lifts, guys. Every Friday night we do this at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Right now we're finishing with some low to high cable flies, hitting that chest and front delts a little bit. We're going for our Hugh Jackman Wolverine look, right? We're going to come out of that adamantium tank and we're just going to look like a fucking Mack truck. Two down. All right, if you guys are just tuning in, we're doing a low to high cable fly. So you want to keep your elbows slightly bent. Think about keeping your chest nice and up and full, upright, tall spine, right? Think about only rotating at the shoulder socket. Chest stays in the same spot. You're pivoting at that shoulder socket, keeping the elbows slightly bent. So we come back, through, okay? Serving dish, serving it up towards the ceiling, okay? Supinated grip, or palms up. Okay? That's our goal of the movement. Then when we come to the peak, right? This is the peak. When you are up here, you want to think about squeezing your elbows together. See how much this already increases the deck of my chest. See how much the deck of my chest gets from that. Think about squeezing elbows together, and that's going to cause more flexion and contraction in your chest, okay? And before you say, I don't want to do that, it's going to make me bulky and big muscles. You know how long it took me to get to this size? It takes a long time to put on muscle, so just start working out. You're not going to gain it all overnight, as easy as we want that to be. There's no Ozempic or fucking peptide to make you gain muscle. That's just called hard work and eating correctly. And it takes time. That's one thing I always preface to people at the beginning. They go, how long is it going to take me to lose this 20 pounds? How long is it going to take me to gain this muscle? I can't tell you what that time frame is whatsoever. That's nearly impossible because it all depends on you and how much you're willing to commit, right? How much are you willing to commit? And be dedicated to that, right? And be disciplined about it. And I'm not saying be perfect all the time. That's not what it's about. I'm just telling you to be 80%. Try 80% of the time to be good. And that means just eating real whole food. Just trying to stay away from processed food, fast food, quick things, right? Shop the perimeter of your store because that's where you're going to find all the whole real foods, right? Fish, fruit, protein, all that stuff, vegetables, grains, that's all going to be on the outside of the store, the perimeter, right? Inside, the aisles is typically processed food. Of course, there are things we need in there, right? Oatmeal and all that kind of stuff. But if you can just shop 80% of the time and eat 80% of the time healthy, you'll be solid, man. You'll reach your goals a lot quicker. But when you're drinking every weekend and then you're killing yourself during the week and you're blowing it all out the window, then don't come bitching to me that your goals haven't gotten reached because you can't stay committed for 2 more days through the week. And I'm not saying you need to cut off alcohol or partying or anything. I'm just saying try moderation. Right? Moderation. That's all I ask. Drinking, alcohol, and partying will always be there. Your health is something you need to work on all the time. Toast. Done. Stick a fork in me, kids. I'm going to clap it out for myself. That was a great workout. That was a great workout. It really was. I can't believe I pulled it off. How exhausted I am from training today. but let's do a cheer for you guys. Just kidding. I used to be a cheerleader, fun fact, if you didn't know that. I was a high school cheerleader and a collegiate cheerleader. So, done it on both levels. It was a hard sport. I played a lot of sports, and cheerleading was probably up there as the hardest, to be honest with you. It was tough. I played football. I've done track and field, basketball, baseball, you name it, I've played it. Cheerleading was hard, man. It was hard work. And nerve-wracking. But it's Friday night. We're just closing out our workout here. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's see how good we got it today, right? So we have our hard work, right? And feeling good, feeling alive, feeling like $1 million. I think Hugh Jackman, he might be proud. Hugh, if you're watching, because I know you are, biggest fan right here. All right, guys, that concludes our Friday night lifts. We hit the bench, overhead press, we did preachers, we did coffee press, tricep extensions, straight bar curls. What else did we do? High pull. We did that banded high pull variation. And we also did not lateral raises. We finished with a front supinated low to high cable fly to pump out the chest and front delt just a little bit more. But we're feeling good. We're feeling all right. And if you guys are looking for our next live, it will be on Monday night. So Monday night at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be going live in the kitchen. We'll be chopping up some veggies and cooking up some good food. And if you guys are just tuning in now, don't worry. I will go ahead and post this to my YouTube channel. So make sure you guys hit the link in my bio. You can jump over to my YouTube channel. Please hit subscribe. It means a lot. And you guys can find the full workout breakdown in that YouTube. And if you've also missed our previous lives, like our cooking lives that we did every Monday, or our past Friday night lifts, you can find those on my YouTube as well. So make sure you guys hop over to the YouTube. There are a ton of resources there. And if you're looking for even more resources, you can join the Cornerstone Fitness HQ. It's our free community that I built for anyone. We talk life, fitness, nutrition, video games. We just chat, whatever's on television, movies. It's a fun place to hang out. And it's a no judgment zone. You can find an accountability buddy there, and you can also claim your 7-day free trial to the Total Body Reset program. So if you are looking for a little bit more accountability, looking for some free resources when it comes to nutrition and fitness and mindset and just making yourself a little bit better than you were yesterday, then I encourage you to please join the Cornerstone Fitness HQ. Like I said, it's free. You don't have to pay anything to get in. You can go in and just claim a bunch of free resources. That's what I built for you guys as my thank you for following and supporting the lives and the streams. But if you guys like this one, please make sure you hit that like button, share it with a friend or a family member, and tune in on Monday night when we go live in the kitchen. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Happy Friday. And we will get after it again next week. And if I